Overwatch 2 is here, and I've actually played it a good bit. The server issues have kind of subsided. I got my hands on this game, been playing it on PC, and I have a lot to say. Now, before we continue, I want to mention the most important fact, to my opinion, on Overwatch 2. I have about 20 to 30 hours in the first Overwatch, so as you can tell, compared to many other people who have hours upon customization choices on top of customization choices, I am definitely on the rookie noob side of things. I did enjoy Overwatch, just never fully got into it and never really committed to it. Will I be doing out Overwatch 2? Let's see, because there is a lot to like about this game. But I will say, even though I have not played Overwatch as much as other people, does this title, this free-to-play experience, deserve the Overwatch 2 label, or should it just be Overwatch free-to-play? There's a lot to go in and a lot of critiques you can have. Can I make them all? No. But at the same time, I feel like I understand a little bit of the situation to comment on it. Now, before we get into that negative stuff, let's talk about the positive of this game. It feels like that team-based Overwatch thing, and honestly, for this genre, Overwatch 2 can come back and just completely decimate the competition, because I am loving how this game is feeling. Another thing I didn't mention is that I played this game on PS4 before, the first Overwatch, and I am finally playing this on PC, so it's a brand new experience. It's something I'm actually upset I never played the first Overwatch on PC. Maybe I would enjoy it much more, but I was loving this game. It felt great, it was smooth, it was performing perfectly fine besides some of the server issues, and I like the whole aesthetic and the idea of these different people to use, these different roles. You can use a random quick play that you can pick whoever you want, or you can do a queued up specific role base where you actually have teams that are actually thought out and put together as, oh, if you want to be a medic, you could be a medic. Oh, if no one wants to be a medic, then you pick all roles, you could be medic, and you have one tank, two attackers, two medics, and those, feel great. I'm loving it. I haven't played competitive yet, but there is a lot to like about the gameplay itself. Now, quickly, we're going to go into the negatives of this game, because there is a lot of paywalls, a lot of walls and grindiness to this game. I don't think is going to be appreciated if this game is trying to get new players on board. Now, did I, merge my account for my PlayStation? No, I have not done that at all yet, but I've just been playing the game. I really haven't cared about merging because, again, I only have 20 to 30 hours. I don't think it's that important. But again, the walls are pretty clear as someone who is playing with a new account, technically, in Overwatch. It's kind of annoying. Some of the challenges are not hard, but they're very time-based of, oh, you got to play 50 games. You have to play 150 games. You have to play 175 games. It gets ridiculous, and I'm like, I just want these players to play as. And it kind of goes against what Overwatch 1 was, of you having the players. And then there's the paywall. New players, new operators, new whatever, legends, I don't know what you call them. They're tied to the battle pass. You can't unlock them without it. And that is a little bit annoying. This is a free-to-play game. I do think that there is obviously, reasons to monetize things, but holding core gameplay elements like other players to play as is definitely something I'm like, why are we doing that? That's ridiculous, that's absurd, that's grotesque, but that's the thing right now. That's what we got to deal with, and that I don't like at all. I think that's kind of annoying. I think that's kind of stupid. I mean, we look at Call of Duty, for example, the Warzone experience, which is free to play. You get the battle pass. It doesn't have you have to get the battle pass to get the brand new weapons tied to it. There's a lot of cosmetic rewards tied to it, but the weapons are labeled free once you get to that free part of the tier. So why couldn't they make that approach? I do not know, but again, this is early access. Maybe things change, but for bottom dollar Activision Blizzard, this is something I don't think would change because it makes no sense for it to change. Now, let's talk about another bad of this game. It doesn't feel like it deserved a brand new release. It really identically feels like Overwatch 1. There's the maps I remember from Overwatch 1. There's characters I remember from Overwatch 1. They're pretty identical. I don't know the changes to the patch, but this game feels like it was just a big patch update and it just labeled Overwatch 2. They could have done many different things. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there was an internal reason with the game itself that they wanted to expand upon, but they couldn't with the current foundation of Overwatch 1. And if they say that, then you know what? Maybe I'll back off my critiques and not complain that this is not really much of an Overwatch 2. But as of right now, they haven't stated any of that things. Overwatch 2 is really just Overwatch 1.5. and they should really take 2 out because it's misleading, and I'm actually disappointed. The gameplay, still that awesome smooth gameplay. One can argue, well, how much over they're going to change? The first Overwatch felt and played so great. You're right, but there should be more stuff to it, more new things to it. Maybe you return all the old characters and bring in and add in new characters right away. Like, it just was a little bit like, I'm loving it because I'm on PC now and I'm using mouse and keyboard for this game and it feels great, and that's the part I love about it. But again, I could have done that in Overwatch 1. I just didn't. So again, Overwatch 2, it's here. Do I think it's going to be a highly successful title? Yes, I do. This genre of team shooter based and that arena style doesn't really feel that different. Also, another thing, it's a 5v5. I'm pretty sure that's new. It used to be a 6v6. That change itself actually changes the flow of the game, and I think it does feel much better than what I recall Overwatch 1 feeling. Again, I only played 20-30 hours in the beginning, so my time with it and my remembrance of teams, balance, and things like that, I don't recall too much. But again, I remember seeing a lot of things about it going to 5v5, so I'm pretty sure that's new. I do think that's a great thing that they have done and a big change, but again, it doesn't really mean that they should have called it Overwatch 2. But yeah, overall, I think this game is going to stay. I think this game is going to have legs. The PvE component of the game is a paid-for experience. I'm probably not going to do that. But multiplayer, Overwatch, I think it's going to be intriguing. I think I'm excited for it. I'm ready to check out more hours, play it a little bit more. Obviously, I'll have some more content about the game in the channel, so expect some gameplay videos and maybe some patch updates, things along the ways, because I do like this game. I do think I want to cover it and look forward to that. But besides that, if you guys enjoyed this video, found this video informative, maybe you agree with me, maybe you don't agree with me, comment down below. But be sure to like this video either way because it helps out the video a lot and is greatly appreciated. If you guys are also new here and want more content from me, whether it's Overwatch 2, Call of Duty, Destiny 2, or any of the games you see on the channel, definitely hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified for when I drop that content. But till then, hope you guys have a good one. Shannon here, and I'm out.